Okay, Sanbonani, my name is Prudence Masango, and we are going to talk about crime in our community. As you can see that they break down our wall, and now they are entering in our school and sell drugs. Okay, now sizonikeza ubaba ichance asikhulumele ukuthi yena kwenzakaleni ngale wall because he's the one obonile ukuthi kwenzakaleni.
Namantombazana aladelwa ayi4 angiwazi amagama. So okwenzakala ukuthi ngibathole ngapha emuva bajame nomunye umfana ngimazi umfana uthi uyophule lapha and excess encane uzophula and uthi uprincipal uMasimba yabona maye ngathi mina ngabe ukhuluma njalo wathi wena mdala wena ngisazodila ngawe kusesencane lokho yabona maye ngifuna ukuthi mina lamantombazana asibambeni wona akhiphe lo mfana.
As you can see, itrata lena bayikhiphile bayilahle phansi izitina bazikhiphile ezinye ziwele ngale ngaphandle, and then sizohamba sephambili kunenyimbo futhi ebayivukile for ukuthi bafake ama ugwayi lobalithengisayo bafake.
A very gracious day to you all. I'm Busisiwe Mashane and I'm 15 years old. Ngifunda eMpumalanga Senior Secondary School eWitbank eMalahleni. Namuhla I'm gathered to do an interview about friendship.
Enda ini ngobungani babathi what is friendship?
Friendship umuntu oshare naye izinto eziphatha kabuhlungu nezinto eziphatha kahle empilweni. Yonke into nje niya-socialize nje ni-share information niya-understandana futhi ukhona uku-understand ukuthi umuntu onjani wena nawe ukhona uku-understand.
Are they friendly or banjani?
Angeke ngithi abasi-friendly. Ngasho ngithi it depend ukuthi babe ama-background kanjani, but ngasho ngithi majority yabo they are very friendly.
Wena right now unawo umngani orugile abanomngani?
Friendship umuntu oshare naye izinto eziphatha kabuhlungu nezinto eziphatha kahle empilweni. Yonke into nje niya-socialize nje ni-share information niya-understandana futhi ukhona uku-understanda ukuthi umuntu onjani wena nawe ukhona uku-understand. Nginabo abangani bangithatha kahle.
I'm Alisha Chiani from Mpumalanga in grade 9. Our today's topic is about albinism. Guys, I don't like all the discrimination I'm hearing from other peoples. Okay, but anyway, let us hear from them. What are they feeling about that?
My name is Samuel Senisibi. I'm in grade 9 in Mpumalanga. I don't like people when are saying bad names about us because we are human. Singabantu njengabo, but it's just that ikhala ayifani njengabo, but nathi singabantu njengabo. So bengizothanda ukuthi ngikhuthaze nabantu ababhizi bashiya izinto ezibuhlungu abantu abama-albino ukuthi abaziyekele azibachazi, but angeke bazikhombise, but bona kibe enhliziyweni abazithandi kungeke basho, but kibo abathandi bayahlukumezeka, ama-rights abayahlukumezeka.
Guys, ezinimzwile usamkelisiwe ukuthi ufila njani about all those things. Please, ngicela ukuthi nenzeni ngale way anicela ngakhona akaphatheki kahle. Please respect all the people on the same way. Thanks.
Okay, my view about the albinism here is people they do not really understand the albinism. In other words, they treated them like they are not human beings because of the color. The color doesn't make any difference. We are all human beings. Because we are black, people they want all of us to be black since they are white people. So if you are an albinism, people they think that we are different from them. They struggle to get friends because of their color, which is not good. Because they are also created by God. That is what my view. So let us all the people, what I can say is we should accept them as human beings because they are created by God. So we should teach people that albinism is not an animal, it is a human being too.
Guys, as you have heard,
My name is Sabonga Khapula. I'm at Mpumalanga, my school. Today's topic is career in sports, and I'm going to interview some learners who are going to tell me what they feel about their careers.
Hey, my name is Siyabonga Moyane. I'm learning at FH Mkabel. I'm doing grade 8C. My career is sports. It's soccer. I love soccer because it keeps my mind going, and I turn because I'm avoiding amateur so isn't usual. So thanks.
2 minutes.
Kamalamu Irene Mashangu. My sporting game is netball. I love it because it keeps me busy and I'm always practice, and if you practice every time you will get to what you want to do. And it's something that I can do every day, and it keeps you from many things like going with boys, but sometimes it is right to take it.
Nani izizwele ukuthi abantwana base-FH Mkhabela isport sibanceda kanjani. Okay, so right now sengizobouncer, so then see you next time. Chill.
Ngiyanibingelela babukela igama lami Samukelo Ndebele, kodwa abantu abaningi bangazisema. Ngihlala eWitbank eMalahleni, ngumfundi waseMnathe Ntshontshe. Endaweni yangakithi sihlangabezene negwadla yani ye-land pollution. Manje sisazothatha uhambo sokuza omunye wabahlali ukuthi i-land pollution bangayixazulula kanjani.
Okay, sure bafethu, igama lami uNkosi wamavuso, ngihlala eMpumalanga eWitbank. I'm a student in Land Ntshontshe. I-land pollution is-affecta kakhulu ngoba uma uthola ukuthi endaweni yakithi ingcolile vele igcwele amaphepha and all the stuff, sigcina sesigula siphatha ama-asthma and all the diseases.
Okay, babukele simzwile umhlali ukuthi i-land pollution iba-affecta kanjani. Asambe sokuza nomunye umhlali mhlawumbe uzosizela nezinye izindlela ukuthi bona iba-affecta kanjani i-land pollution.
My name is Wanda and my surname is Simelane. I'm here to discuss how does land pollution affect our community. As we can see, land pollution affects our community in a such biggest way because land pollution creates diseases that are unknown. Yeah, that's all I can say about it.
Okay, babukele njengoba sibonile abahlali ukuthi bazile nekhalo zabo ukuthi land pollution iba-affecta kanjani. Mina ukubona kwami abahlali ukuze baxazulule le gwadla ababhekene nayo kumele njengabahlali basizane bahlangane babumbane nabaqeda beze nezindlela abangaqeda ngayo le nkinga ababhekene nayo ye-land pollution.
Hello guys, my name is Mashavani. I'm from Witbank and today I'm here to interview what are the latest things about the peer pressure. So somebody says it's
Greetings everyone, the one standing before you is KG aka Showstopper. Okay, since when the interviewer has stated the fact that she will be asking us based on the peer pressure. Mina, the first thing that I would like to do is to explain the two words, which is peer and the pressure. Peer is someone at your own age, you know, you're 15 and the other person is also 15. And then pressure, it can be like
Mina peer pressure ingaffecting ukuthi at first bengilalela abazali bami ngamitha abangani abangalaleli abazali bami, then nami ngabayiyo lento leyo, then yangifaka entweni ezi-wrong, ngayenza izinto ezi-wrong vele impilo yami and ngayingizisona.
Okay, it's like I used to listen to my parents, then ngahlangana nescheme esikoleni, then bachinja behavior yami. Manje umama mhleki mangathi 1 mina ngithi 20.
Okay guys, njengoba sesizile ama-views wama-learners, so guys, this is so big. So guys, now this is so interviewer umemwethu, so let's go and check out.
Firstly, let me say I am Mrs. JB Mahlangu, an LO educator at LN Ntshontshe Secondary School. Okay, on the question asked, I would say yes, peer pressure is one of the factors that make learners to drop out and end up smoking, because they are being pressured, they are being influenced by their friends into doing those bad things, and then they end up doing them because now they don't have this self-esteem in themselves. That's where we come in as educators, whereby we need to
motivate these learners, teach them to be themselves, teach them to accept themselves as they are, because they are unique and they need to understand that they are unique, they are different from other learners, but they need to stick to their goals, need to stick to their lifestyle, need to stick on what they believe in.
Okay guys, njengoba sesimzile umemi sekasichazele kabanzi about what is peer pressure and then ukuthi how can we deal with peer pressure.
Hi, my name is Kevin Obisi and I'm at Moses High School, and we'll be focusing on the issue of lack of infrastructure, especially bridges in the communities. So how does the lack of infrastructure affected you?
Yeah, the infrastructure affected me because many years ago, while I was a student, anifamba yo ndlela liya ya kwala Mpumalanga, if I'm not mistaken. So kumeke kuvele loko nta xikolweni a swi boheka ku ni fika ni hlula tintangu ni koka buruku ni kota ku crossa that river, and laha matini ku na swa ku hambanahambana swa dangerous like nyoka, tingwenya, ntsuvu, even na vuvabyi, some kind of cholera hikoho kwalaya.
So how can this situation be solved according to you?
Hi vona ka mehe situation leyi nga va solved va hi vulavurisana na masipala wa hina loyi nga ka hi kona kusuhi, va hi kombelisana hi vonisana ku no hi kuma bridge ra kahle ku susiwa mati lamaya.
How has this situation affected you when you were still school?
Ni nga yi veka hi ndlela ni affecte ngopfu hi minkarhi leyi na ha ri n'wana xikolo, because a wu kuma ku ri sometimes loko ni suka kaya ni suka ni letile, loko ni fanekele ni crossa bridge vona swin'wana maybe swi ni thyakisa ni fanekele ni tlhela ni tlhelela kaya futhi ya cinca uniform. Loko se ni vuyela xikolweni ku ra ku ni misa ti-period tin'wana ti tele ngopfu.
Okay.
My name is Mpumalanga. I'm here to talk about this topic of self-esteem, mostly on peer pressure, and I'll be interviewing some people. The problem I will be focusing on is peer pressure. When learners have been forced to do something that they don't want, or to be people who they are not. I found someone here who has been forced to do a hairstyle that she doesn't even know. Says hairstyle.
Esikuru mina ku va ni se ni endlela hairstyle leyi ku ri vanghani va mina va ni posterile ku ri ni endla hairstyle leyi ku ri ni ta fita eka group leyi vona va nga eka yona, so mina i peer pressure leyi ni endlaka ku ri ndzi ni endla hairstyle leyi.
Okay, se mi twa nga ku mi nga huma njhani ka problem leyi mi nga ka yona?
Ka problem i ku ri ka problem leyi nga huma ka yona loko se ni ta cinca vanghani lava nga na vona ku ri se ni ta huma eka problem leyi nga na yona.
Okay, so swinene sis. My sister, how is peer pressure affecting the teenagers in our community?
Most teenagers do things that they don't want to do because of other people enforcing them to do so, and it also makes them start stealing money, doing criminal activities and all those sorts of stuff.
So how can we help these teenagers?
The thing is, we can motivate them. Their teachers can motivate them in classes. They could choose a good friend from time to time.
Thank you very much.
Sanibonani emakhaya, igama lami uThixo kaMalamani. Lapha sizokhuluma giving back to the community. So now we're going to interview some people. So let's go and check it out. Njengoba sesilana ngihleli nomem sicela sim-interview kancane sibuza ukuthi wazi ngani giving back to the community.
Looking at learners who are from a poor family whereby learners just come to school with an empty stomach. As a teacher, I'll start by looking to those learners, looking at the physical appearance, donating uniform to the learners, sharing food with them, and then again close to the learners and even blankets. That is one of those giving back to the community. Another thing, looking at learners who are very intelligent and then are unable to go on with their learning. Then as a teacher, we have to maybe try to help that learner in finding bursaries to help, maybe going to the municipality, to the organization whereby they can donate money, or maybe giving a learner a bursary to continue his studies or her studies.
njani because giving back to the community.
Giving back to the community, understand ukuthi kubalulekile ngoba uma abantu behluphekile emphakathini kumele ubancede ukuze basizeke nabo bafane nawe. I-giving back to the community kufana nokuthi usiza lapho wazi khona ukuthi kuhlushekile noma lapho ube uphuma khona ukuze abantu basizeke. Yingakho sithi i-giving back to the community ubasiza kabanzi ngezinto abazidingayo empilweni noma emphakathini.
Sanibonani emakhaya, igama lami ngithipho.
Hello guys, igama lami Mpumalanga. Ngifunda eSilimani Secondary School, ngihlala eMpumalanga eGrade eMalahleni. Okay, today sizobuza ukuthi why abantu abasha bangathandi i-choral music. Besithanda ukuthi abantu abasha ngathi bangabona ukuthi ikhwaya yethu icula kanjani. Njengomuntu omusha indaba abantu abaningi abasha bangayithandi i-choral music or bangayijabuleli njengeminye imiculo nabo-kwaito nabo-gospel yonke le miculo.
Nakukhulumela esayidini lami so mina ngibona vele yazi indaba abantu bangayithandi i-choral music because slowly inacula slowly yabona manje abantu bashilo ukuthi bathanda music so fast like music man now you know about chikuja stuff yeah that's
okay ngiyakuzwa ngendlela okhuluma khona mara maybe ngathiwa wena nje uyacula i-choral music ungafila njani?
Interview ukuthi asitshele njengomuntu wena oseke mdala asitshele ukuthi kungani abantu abasha bengawuthandi umculo we-choral. Sicela ukuzwa mem ukuthi usitshele nje kancanyana ukuthi kungani abantu abasha bengawuthandi umculo we-choral.
What I've noticed is that in our communities and our school mostly, in our cultural activities, we cater mostly for other activities except this one. Hence, our learners don't see a necessity to participate in this choral music. Even you don't have role models, people who love choral music. So we are not exposed to this type of music.
Interview ukuthi asitshele njengomuntu wena oseke.
Hi, my name is Clifford Labana. I'm from Makonuk in Mpumalanga. My topic is about the environment, which is based on nurturing. This is how it is behind the classes of our school.
I'm Mr. Ramoka NP at from Shobiana. I'm teaching tourism at place.
What do you do about the issue that some learners throw papers through the windows? If we check behind the classes, there are a lot of rubbish there. What is the school doing to solve that problem?
I think maybe we should give them awareness because they got this mind that maybe they think that there are those people who are taking out those rubbish. So then they say they are creating some job for those learners, for those parents. So then we have to give them awareness so that maybe they should learn how do they dispose the dust.
Okay, our last question. Is there any program of recycling around the area?
Yes, there is. You can find that maybe after some few months, then we call those companies so that they can come and collect maybe those rubbish. So then in turn, then they donated something, maybe form of money or maybe school jerseys to the learners.
My name is Bridget Koza. I'm from Shobiani Secondary School in Akonuk. My topic is about water issue in our school. How do you feel when there is no water in our school?
It's quite bad because you find that we are in class and we are thirsty, which makes it very hard to concentrate. And you find that our school toilets are not flushing as there's no water.
Okay. What causes our school not to have water?
Our municipality is not providing water for our schools. Yes, which causes that to be a problem
water.
for our schools to receive water.
Or can you estimate how many days in your school? How many days does your school last without water?
I think it will last for 3 days.
For 3 days then. When there is water, are you using the water sufficiently?
No, the learners are not using the water sufficiently. As you can see, they are wasting the water. All the place is full of water. You see.
I think the school of Shobiani must buy more tanks because as you can see, there are no more tanks there.